Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 6:35 in the morning, and it is a beautiful day to be alive. It is Wednesday, the 28th of June, 2023. I am the Wolfman, and today I have a wild energy coursing through my body. I woke up to the alarm clock, which is a recording of myself. Talking to myself the way that I would want to be woken up, because we have the technology. Why not? So my alarm goes off at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it goes, "Hey buddy, time to get up." And I know that it's me, and still, fuck you. That's how I feel. I don't want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I do. I do, because fortunately or unfortunately, I know about time. I know about the future, and I know about the past. And while God help me, I know about the future. And while the present moment is the only thing that's real, over and over again, acting as if there's a future seems to work out. So, the illusion of the future is very addictive. I'm hungry, by the way. This is not about the past. This is about right now. And I've just sort of settled into my body a little bit, and I have felt what is in my body, and what is in my body is hunger, which is good. I like feeling hungry. We miss out on the sensation of hunger in this society very often. If you're not feeling hunger, you're missing out. So what? So I got out of bed. The alarm goes, "Hey buddy, time to get up. You can be anything that you want to be. You can do anything that you want to do. You can have anything that you want to have. What are you going to do?" So I get up. Walk across the room. Find my way into the living room to my meditation chair. And I sit there. And I got to tell you, this particular morning, I didn't wake all the way up. I was having a strange dream about guns and bullets. We were going after somebody. I don't know who the target was, but we'd gone after them once and it was a failure. And so I took there was a particular gun that was going to be used to assassinate the main target. And I took it from whoever had used it last time. Oh, it's raining. Can you hear the rain? You can probably hear the rain. There's always a lot of noise in my videos. I don't have the time to sit down and record these in a studio. I don't have the studio either. So here I am, doing what I can with the tools that I have. And one day it will be better. But it won't be better so much, it's just different. Anyways, we never got around to assassinating the target. There was just this whole violence aspect to the dream that I don't really like. Like, I woke up from this dream feeling like I don't want to be a violence-forward character. I've been watching... Jesus, it's raining cats, ladies and gentlemen. It is raining not only cats, but also dogs. I can barely see. I should probably turn my headlights on. There we go, there we go. Let's just appreciate the Florida rain for a moment. This is the kind of rain that'll scour your soul. You should stand out in it every once in a while. You should take acid, walk to the river, and get rained on like this on the way back to your campsite, and not know for sure whether or not if you're going to the right place until you just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and eventually you end up at the campsite. And then you realize that, but you didn't know where you were going and what you were doing, and you just put one foot in front of the other, and you ended up at the campsite. and it'll feel like the most profound thing that's ever happened in your life. And that'll be the acid. But it's still pretty amazing. Initially, the rain stings, right? It stings in your eyes, but then it washes away enough that it stops stinging. And if you fight it, it's awful. But if you embrace it, it starts to feel pretty primal and pretty powerful, and you're in nature, and that's that. And that was the hard part. Now the rain has calmed down, and we can get back to our regularly scheduled program where I talk about the wild energy that's flowing through my body and how it got there. Ha! God damn, I feel good. I haven't had any caffeine in well over a month. I'm not keeping track of the individual days anymore. I have a little note in my notepad that says when the first day was and when the last day was, and I don't feel like doing the math. But it's been well over 30 days. Right, crazy dream, custom alarm clock, go to my meditation chair, sit there for 50 minutes, force myself not to fall back asleep. That's how much, in meditation they say not too loose and not too tight. And there's a different meditation for everyone. And I am not sure that I've found the style that I like the best. It's an ever-evolving process. Today, the main thing that I did was sit in a chair, just sit, not think, not speak, not move, not resist anything. And sure, I had some thoughts. Mostly it was some song that I can't even recall. Don't want to recall because it was annoying me. That was the one little bit of resistance that I felt during my meditation. So for 50 minutes, I meditated. And I had a tiny bit of resistance about that song because something in the lyrics seems like it might not be the thing that you want to be chanting in your head. Oh, it was Your Eyes. I can't remember who's the Pretty Reckless or Halsey or I don't know. Your eyes, every time I look. Your eyes makes me wanna die. Well, I've never been good enough. Anyway, it's a female singer, so, and that's probably not exactly the tune. But I was like, I had a little part of me that wants everything to be perfect and is trying to get enlightened so hard. And it was like, this isn't the song that you should be singing if you want to get enlightened. And I said, shh, you're welcome here. The song is welcome. It's all part of it. Relax. And that was about as much thinking as I had for 50 minutes. And I had a very trippy experience where I was on the edge of a dream the entire time, but I was definitely awake and aware and in my body. And it very much felt like I was being caressed or massaged, or maybe just felt and touched by some type of non-physical energy or entity, I don't know. But it was pleasant, and I liked it. Then I got up, and I put on some music. When the next alarm went off, which was not a custom alarm, it's just some pleasant sort of bird noises. And that alarm lets me know that the meditation is over and it's time to go take a shower. And so, I get up, I go take a shower, I put on some music by Maya Luna. MayaLuna, with a space between the A and the L. Maya Luna. Very good. Recommended to me by a friend of mine named Zyra, who is a beautiful soul, one of my favorite people. Quite possibly, well, let's not offend everyone that's not Zyra, but she's definitely one of my favorites. What? Right. So I put that on, created a radio station based on that, on YouTube Music. Great music if you want to get in the spirit, man. And then I interjected into this radio station a song called Lonely is the Night by Billy Squier. And it was a bit of a strange contrast, but it wasn't wrong. It was good. The energy was good. And I got in the shower, I brushed my teeth, take a shit, brushed my teeth, got in the shower, I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm yelling, angry! I'm laughing like a madman. Why? Because I'm full of this crazy energy today, and you know what? Matches the weather. Matches the weather. So, here we are, and that's been a whole lot of nothing, and that's been 10 minutes of nothing, and for 10 minutes you've sat here and listened to me talk about my morning routine. Why? Why would you do that? Are you insane? Because I am. I don't believe in sanity. I don't believe in sanity. There's average thinking, there's how close you are to the way average people think, and there's how far away you are from the way average people think. There isn't sane or insane. Everybody's nuts. The way that average people think, it's not right, it's not accurate in any meaningful way. People think things that are wrong all the time. So if sanity is your thoughts lining up with what really is, we're all nuts. Every one of us is nuts. Everything you see is a hallucination that you hope represents reality. At best. At best. We know that the way the brain creates the world we live in is not by actually seeing it. It's generated. It's all generated. Yesterday I tried to create a video about silence, but my phone ran out of memory, and so I didn't. And really, it is a strange thing to talk about silence. Why would you talk about silence when you can just... Because people don't need you! People don't need you for silence, or do they? Is there something different about silence with another person in it? I think there might be. But it's certainly different to have another person in the room than it is to have another person on a screen. People on screens are safe, right? They can be crazy because they can't get in, because they're on the other side of that screen, aren't they? They can't come through the screen, can they? Or can they? Is a little bit of me getting inside of your brain? Is a little bit of this madness now a part of you? Will you have a memory of this later? If my voice is in your head and I'm insane, does that make you crazy too? Have you opened the door? Have you let the madness in? Oh, and I can do this. Why? Because you're just a camera right now. You'll be a real person when you're watching it, but you're not a real person now. So I don't have to worry about your reaction. As I would if I were doing this in reality. I couldn't get this close to you. I couldn't be this loud. Maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe your presence would restrain me in some way. Maybe the presence of the people at work will restrain me in some way. Maybe they don't get the raw, unfiltered, unrestrained, wild wolfman that is coming to you now. Maybe they get some dumbed down, tame, domesticated version, and it's their own goddamn faults for participating in a system that won't let people be what they want to be. God! Oh, man! I am alive! Are you alive? What does it mean? What does any of it mean? Woo! Can you feel the energy flowing through you? And if not, are you going to do something about it? You don't have to. You certainly don't have to. It's okay. It's okay. You can feel a little hibernation-y. well past springtime. It's into the summer. If you're not going to be fully awake and alive in June, then I don't know what month of the year is going to bring you to life. Maybe you're a late bloomer. Maybe you're somebody that wakes up in the snow. I don't know. Maybe you're not very well synced up with the times and tides of nature, but I am getting a battery, or not a battery, but a memory warning. So I am going to cut this video to the end, and I'm going to say good day to you. Find a way to be alive. Find a way to tap into the wolf inside of you.